Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Whoo-wee. I made it. I don't know if you understand how awesome that is that I made it. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Creative Sarah and this is my studio. I'm very excited to have you here today. I'm going to create a country barn, like a Christmas country barn. And I think you're going to find it awesome. Something's going on with my Instagram. I don't know. So the bundle that is in the supply list, you guys, today's keyword is barn. So the bundle that's in the supply list comes with all the pieces to create the barn, which I'm going to do for you today. And it also comes with a cute little holiday wreath for your barn and some adhesive for that wreath, or you can use hot glue, which is what I like to do on these projects. And then, you guys, it comes with this sheet of stencils, this whole transfer sheet. It has the face of the barn, all the sides, everything, the roof. I'm going to be doing some fun special techniques with it to kind of make it old. I am going to use some of our new, as soon as I find it, bronze gilding wax. So this will be kind of set aside. And you guys, it's 50% off. So if you are a new customer, you can check this out for 50% off. If you are a Perks member, girl or guy or friend, you're gonna get an additional 50% off. That means you're already saving that awesome 30%. You're gonna get an additional 50% off. So what that looks like is this awesome kit, which has a retail value of $60, is half off or more. I mean, I'm just saying. It's going to be awesome. It's like going to be, if you're a Perks member, you guys like $21 or something like that. How can you not get it? Like, it's such a good deal. And it's going to be so beautiful. I think you guys are going to love it. It doesn't come with any colors in the kit. So you either can use your colors that you have at home, or you can pick out the colors that I used if you like it. I had a workshop last night. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have stories for you. So sit tight, grab a drink, get a snack, buckle in. We're gonna do some work. And I'm hoping that eventually, oh good, I'm up there. I'm like, eventually I'll see some Instagram stuff. Perfect. All right, you guys. So thank you, Melinda. Hi, Melinda. Who else said hi? Hi, Carol. Welcome, everybody. And Nancy and Pam and Connie and Carol. You guys. So yesterday I had a workshop, and in my ripe old age, it's a lot of work, especially because I work at the school one day a week. I was at the school yesterday. So, you know, when you're used to working from home and doing that kind of, it takes a toll. And I'm just laying out my pieces. You'll know what side is the front because the back side, or the side that you're going to assemble, has holes in it. So you just put them all, you know, facing that way. So I worked at this school yesterday, so it was a long day, and I kind of didn't plan it right. I also had a workshop last night. You guys, we did the deer, the 3D deer, those big deer. They had sold out a long time ago, but I got some for the workshop. And it was a huge success. Oh my gosh. I had sold 3 to-go sets and 6 people came live. So it was like, it was awesome. But as anyone who is in like this kind of service industry knows, holding a workshop is a lot of work. It's a lot of standing and leaning and moving around and all of that, and like helping and like rushing, like in my head, like you're being the hostess and you're helping everybody, and you're doing, you know, you're standing most of the time, which by the end of the 2 hours, you know, you feel it, like your body feels it. I don't know. My body feels it. And every so often, like I always feel like I have like a hip out of place or something, and it's not horrible pain. It's just a feeling, you know, and you can just feel it when you're moving. But last night, I'm telling you, I was walking like this. Oh, like I'm this old woman, and I'm like, Erin, I can't, I'm walking like you, like I can't move. So I went to bed, and got up and I didn't sleep like soundly, you know? So, Diane, plus I forgot to mention $5 shipping. So you can get this kit for $21 if you're a Perks member, and everybody's getting $5 flat rate shipping. Get 2. 1 you can make for a gift. These are really cute. All right, so I digress. Back to my little story. I actually don't need to cut all these pieces. But what I wanted to say is that I woke up not feeling much better. My back hurt. Well, my husband has in our bedroom an inversion table. So I'm thinking, as I'm like, I had showered everything, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to go work. And I'm like, maybe I'll just hop on this inversion table. I'm like, what could it hurt, right? I'm like, not a big deal. So I hopped on, and when you hop on, it's not really a hop. You got to get on and put your feet in the things and make sure it's hooked and like all the things so that you're safe to whatever. And I've done it before. And I go, mostly like their inversion table, like you could go all the way like this or like this. I'm usually like this, like just slightly leaning back, you know, trying to align my whatever. And I forgot that the last person who used the inversion table was my 15-year-old son, who has it going like this. So I go back and it doesn't stop, and it takes me all the way upside down. And so my immediate thought is, oh, expletive, I'm not going to be able to pull myself up. So I'm going to need help. And I'm like, but I'm just going to let it do its work. You know, even for like 30 seconds, it will be good, right? So I sit there, I'm like, all right, I'm done. I tried to pull myself up, and I could not, for the life of me, get myself all the way back. I have no upper body strength. Oh my, so I'm a little panicky. And so I'm like, help, I need help. Anybody help, I need help. And I'm like, nobody's going to hear me. I have a loud voice, but, and then my son is like, where are you? And I'm like, in my room. He's like, I'm coming. I'm like, I just need help. Hurry. And so he comes, I'm like, before I pass out, I can't get up. And he's laughing his butt off because I'm hanging upside down and he needs to pull me up. So he pulls me up, and I'm like, oh, thank God. I got rescued before I passed out and nobody found me. and until it was too late. And so he gets me, I get out and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was scary. And all of a sudden, I have literal no hip pain. Like literally it put me all in alignment. I have no hip pain. I'm standing up straight. I can move. I am like, maybe I need to do that like 1 minute every day just to like get my body aligned. I don't know. Have you ever used an inversion table? I was blown away. I was like, holy cow. My hips are like, so I'm very excited, but also I had to be rescued. So that's my story for today. That is my story for today. Oh my goodness. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a barn red barn. So I had a workshop last night. So like all my chalk colors are out here. So I need to make sure to choose the one that I want. So I'm going to make my barn red. Ooh, all of my color trays are somewhere else. Let me grab a color tray, you guys. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna need a couple color trays, maybe. So we're gonna make a barn red. So I've got cherry, and so I'm gonna take, because we're gonna do the barn red on the sides and the front and the back. So we're gonna need a lot. So I should just scoop a lot of red. So that's a pretty big scoop. Maybe I'll do a little bit more. Better safe than sorry. And then what I'm gonna do is take some of my espresso Domingo. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna take some espresso, and this is probably a little less than half, but I think that's what I want. I do want a darker barn red. Now, cherry is my preferred red color. You guys know this. Cherry is a little deeper than our candy apple. Candy apple is super bright. If you only have candy apple, mix it with a brown. It looks good, just like this is. This is turning out to be a beautiful, like barn red color. I'm very happy about it. You can see the difference if I kind of hold it up like that. That it's definitely a deep barn red. Okay, beautiful. Not gonna put this too far because y'all know we're gonna do some espresso magic on this. So these are the roof tiles. I'm gonna put those here, but all of this, these are the sides, and right? These are the sides. Oh, these are sides too, must be. What is this? You know, I know exactly what I'm doing, you guys. I promise you, I know exactly what I'm doing. Don't you worry. I may need to look at the picture. Good morning, Trish from Canada. Hi, Lori. Bottom has a hole. The bottom has a hole. Oh. I'm okay. My brain is a little bit, just a little bit goofy. I know what I'm doing though. I promise. I am the expert. I promise. I have had this sitting here forever and ever. and I haven't used it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. There's a bottom. Oh, and it has a hole. You want to know why it has a hole? It's not as deep as wide. So, that. Oh, I get what you know why, I don't know why it has a hole. Maybe so that you can stand it on maybe it could be a birdhouse. I don't know, you guys. All of a sudden, I think I should know, but I don't know. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and chalk this because I'm gonna fuzz this. Oh, have some more coffee because this is my first coffee of the day. I probably need just a little coffee for my brain. I don't know. I probably need a little, I don't know. I probably need a lot of help, but you know. All right. That is a perfect fit. Now let's do this one. To put a light in it. You guys, what would I do without you? I'm so embarrassed. But at the same time, what do you expect from me? I don't know. I mean, in my defense, I didn't watch anyone else put this together. I didn't, and it doesn't have instructions. It's just the pieces. I'm sure there's a video. But I'm so excited, and I do have lights that I can put inside, and so then I can show you how pretty this is going to be. It's a little off. That one's pretty perfect, but this is a little off. A little off. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So we're just laying out the pieces, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. I guess we do the same one on each of these, and these are all gonna be barn red. I don't have to color the bottom. I don't have to color the bottom. Okay, and these are gonna be these. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm going to do all that, but let's get going on this because my brain is losing power as I sit here. Got our beautiful barn red. And remember not to do the inside of your windows in barn red. So I did put Dune in the cart supply, the list for the supplies. So we can do a little Dune in these windows. Okay. There we go. All right, so we have red. And grab the dune. Got it. And I'm going to use my detail tool because there are some really tiny pieces on this that need to get colored in like a different color. So we're just using dune. It's kind of a light beige. I think it looks great for like a window. And then we will peel. Beautiful. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Oh, come on. There we go. Ugh. Ah! I'm a mess here. Hold on. All right. So I'm doing the exact same side. And then we'll do the dune again. All right, that works. It works. Okay. Good enough. We got our other side. Ooh, I have a little mess. Let me clean that up. That was from me messing with the transfer. This is our boutique finish, so it is cleanable. It's washable. So if you have a little boo-boo, have no fear. You can clean it up, even if it's red on white. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but we did update our boutique surface to where it is perfectly smooth now. It's not at all textured like it was in the past years, which makes it really nice. All right, so I got those two done. Actually, let me see if I can. Clean off this striped. Perfect. All right. Love the boutique surface. All right. We're going to get this clean. Lori, you had to have your husband help you? Like, were you confused like I was, or are you trying to make me feel better? Or what? Like, I'm just so thankful for all of you who've already done this to tell me what everything is for. Okay. What is that? I don't know, but I probably... All right, this is good and clean. We're gonna set it aside so that it will dry. Okay, now we're gonna do the rest of this. And maybe for me, I'm going to do this off-white part first. That way I don't have to worry about getting the red. Oh my gosh, you guys. This morning I woke up and I like cooked myself eggs for breakfast. And I burnt my finger so bad on the pan. I don't know. I cook myself eggs breakfast almost every morning. I know how to use a pan. I know how to cook. And sure enough, I don't know why it had to happen today, but I burnt myself on the pan. After I did that, you guys tell me if you've ever done this before. Standing the garbage counter, crack my eggs into the bowl. No, crack my egg into the garbage, put the shell in the bowl. I kid you not. This morning for me was rough. That was before I fixed my hips. Before. So I was still a little like groggy, if you ask me. It wasn't perfect, but I totally cracked the eggs right into the garbage. Like, whoa, slow down there, sister. What's happening? All right, Lori, good. I don't feel so bad now at all. Okay, we're going to do everything red. I love a beautiful old red barn. Don't you guys? I don't know. I see like other color barns and I just think the red ones are the prettiest. Okay. So you have to be a little careful around these windows, but it's not too bad. There's a nice edge. Okay. Looks decent. Voila, you guys. Oh. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and wash this really quickly just to be done with it. So I'm over here at my water. Hey, if you're new and this is the first time you're checking out the show, go ahead and comment the word VIP. I will send you a welcome message with a link where you can get into my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. And you guys, my 12 days of Christmas is coming. So you're going to want to check out the group and get in there before the 12 days get started. It's a very special thing that I do only for my customers and only in my group. I offer some really great fun deals for the 12 days of Christmas. And those will be getting started very shortly. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Now red. And this has our barn door. Oh, there's the big barn door. This is a little barn door. There we go. Awesome. So, how many of you are cooking today or pre-cooking? I know I have to do some cooking today, some pre-cooking. What I do tomorrow, we host, so Aaron's in charge of the turkeys, and then I'm in charge of everything else. So I need to pre-cook my cranberries. I don't do like the traditional cranberry. I make a cranberry trifle. So it's like really good. And I need to pre-cook my sweet potatoes because I'll do it fresh tomorrow. I'll bake my sweet potatoes today, and then I'll make a sweet potato casserole tomorrow. So that will be happening. All right, so far so good, you guys. You started early, Margaret. Are you making everything? Or are you just making... Oh, and I do not make the pies. My sister and my dad make the pies. So, I just do like all the main side dishes. Actually, my other sister will make like the green bean casserole. I will do everything else. Potatoes. I make the baked corn. I do, I don't know. What else do I do? Mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, stuffing. We make actually Aaron's doing the stuffing too. He's doing the stuffing / dressing, and we have 2 different recipes for that from 2 different sides of the family. And then, okay. I think this is the roof. And this is the sides. All right, now here's the tricky part. I want to do my brown technique on the roof. So I kind of want to cover it all with espresso. I'm going to put some gloves on. Somebody remind me to put my rings back on after I take my gloves off. Without fail, every time I do this, I leave my rings down here and I forget, and then my fingers feel naked. Hi, Diane. Hi, Cindy. Desserts from the bakery in town. Oh, Mama Pam. That is smart. So my sister and my dad do the baking. So they're baking today. Actually, they need like some of my pie plates. So they're baking. So I don't do that. And they like to do that. They like to do that, so, you know, I am going to dip in and get some of this all over. Now, this is a different texture than wood, So it may be a little tricky to get my desired look, but it's a good base. This is just espresso. This is a wet wipe, and I'm just painting with it. I'm smearing with it to give it a nice base of like wood color. We're gonna make it look older. These are drying, so that's good. And I will dry this, and then we'll add our layers in. All right. Let's dry with our gloves. I'm like, do I need my gloves any further? Let's dry this. So if you weren't here at the beginning, I did talk about this bundle, this kit is 50% off for the barn and the stencils that go with it. The colors don't come, but if you comment the word barn, I'll send you a message with the cart, with the supply list of everything I'm using today. So you'll be able to get everything that you need. I'm just wondering if I'm gonna wish. Nope, we're just gonna do the roof. The roof will be brown. It's okay if the barn actually has the white trim. I'm gonna make it okay. This is nice because it dries pretty quick. All right, I think we're good. Oh, what did I don't know what I did. All right, I think that's pretty good. I don't need this color anymore, so I'm gonna close that up. Okay. And FYI, if you didn't know this, you can become a Perks member right now in November. Oh, my rings. Thank you. Hi, Julie. Wrong finger. If you didn't know, you can become a Perks member for 50% off. This month only, so only till Saturday, which means you sign up for $10, we give you $20 in design dollars, which is product credit. You make $10 off of it. You get $10 free just for signing up, and you're gonna get 30% off of everything. And right now, you'll get an additional 50% off of this. So it's a $60 bundle that you will get for $21. And right now, through Sunday, we have flat rate shipping of just $5. The stuff we sell, you guys, it's heavier and it costs more to ship than like little things that you might be buying from other locations. So while some places might do free shipping because you're buying something lighter and easier to ship, all of our stuff is kind of like bigger and bulky, except for just like a regular stencil, you know? And so it costs a lot to ship. So $5 is an awesome, awesome deal. And I say this from experience because I do pack and ship a lot of my own sale, like my own orders that customers purchase from me, and so I know how much it actually costs to like ship all of this stuff. All right, so now my trick is we are going to do, I'm going to do a little waxing on the top, just a little. Yeah, we'll just do a little waxing. Okay, here we go. You guys, everybody did an amazing job this week of buying our doorbuster that was new this week, and also all right. Somebody, the doorbuster this week was that cute little clipboard for $5. Sold out. And everything is always while supplies last, and you never know how popular things are going to be until they are. And then you're like, ah. And our fun little free gift with purchase sold out. So we still have 3 doorbusters there. We still have that awesome $15 mystery box of designs, stencil designs, transfer designs, which has a value of $92, and you get 7 different designs in there. 2 of them are brand new, never before seen. So that is awesome. Okay, so I lightly waxed these. There's a few spots. Hold on. I just want to buff it. Ooh. Okay. All right, now we're going to, all right, this goes on these. This goes on these. Okay. Sideways, and this goes up and down. Rings on. Thank you, Trish. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me lay this down. This is going to be some barn wood. And we're going to make a darker color. So we're going to scoop up some espresso. And then we're going to scoop up some black. Just clean this off. You don't need a ton of black. You don't need a ton of black, but you just need a little, and we're making this an even darker version of the espresso. Okay. I probably needed to make more of it, but that's okay. And so this is kind of gonna be similar to the color that I did my stars on Monday. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're going to Good deal. Okay, I'm just keep looking at the picture to see that it's looking good. Yeah, I need to make more. Silly me. Okay. Okay. All right, so these are gonna dry. I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna wash this really, really quick over here in my water because it's gonna be way easier. When you have a lot of chalk that you're using, definitely just take it to the bucket of water. It's like the easiest way to clean. All right. Good deal. And I am gonna darken up the sides of this too, but I'm gonna let that dry. And I'm gonna make more. Okay. Spam calling. You need to make more, little more. Okay. And then we need some black. There we go. Mix it up. Okay. It's not going to be exactly the same color, but close enough. Close enough. Okay, so raise your hand if you are hosting tomorrow, or raise your hand if raise your hand if you're hosting tomorrow. Or tell me if you're not hosting and you just get to go somewhere and like bring one dish or something. Oh my goodness. So we're hosting tomorrow, and then next Friday we are hosting my school's Christmas party. Yay. I haven't done that in years. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm getting it done. There we go. All right, this is gonna turn out, I hope this is gonna turn out so awesome. Everything is awesome. Okay. Done. Done. Now, I'm gonna wash this. I'm gonna dry all this, and then we're gonna add a little bit more distressing onto, or not distressing, but like antiquing onto parts of it. I think it'll be really, really cool. And if you see those stars in my background, I'm trying to do a little bit of that technique on this, but we're gonna do it a little different. Okay. That's good. Good, 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 good. Okay. Now, I don't think I need, let's get some of this out of the way. You can always save any extra if you want, like put it in a little Ziploc bag or something. but I'm gonna leave that in there. You're not going to like just let it set out, because that will dry out and you won't be able to use it anymore. Going to your mother-in-law's and thankfully not hosting. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but I love it. I love it. I love decorating so all my, Thanksgiving Day. So I couldn't do all Christmas because my Thanksgiving decor is still out. And I would like to enjoy that. And then we'll work on Christmas this weekend. So that is good. Oh, I better clean these. All of your little tools can get cleaned and they're reusable. You don't have to keep ordering them. There's that. There's that. I think we are done with this. So there's that. And we'll clean this off. Okay. All right. Now, let's dry this. Dry it all. The barn parts look pretty good. The roof parts need to get dried. Today's key word for you to see all the supplies that I'm using is a barn. So you can type that right into your comments, B-A-R-N. If you're on YouTube, my YouTube friends, you can just easily comment or click on, hi Stephanie, hi Janice. Oh, your daughter lives next door. How nice. How convenient. I would love that. Hi, Jamie. And you're doing the cooking. Hi, Tammy. You too. You're doing the cooking too. So, oh, what is this? Her daughter has an old barn that she turned into a venue. Oh. Rustic barn, not a farming barn. Oh, I bet it's awesome. I bet it is. I love that. Love, love, love. Okay, so now I'm gonna add, just fell on the floor. I'm gonna add some details with, I need a brush, some sort of pouncy brush. I'm gonna use a paintbrush, and I'm gonna go into this darker color, and I'm just gonna kind of pounce the color. Could do this with a bristle brush or any sort of brush that you won't see. And then I'm gonna kind of like wipe it off a little. It's mostly the sides that you're going to see. So I guess I don't need to just do the sides. Okay. And do some pouncing on the edge here. Do a little bit there too. If I feel like it's okay. So what I'm doing is I'm just going into this mixture of the darker, and I'm kind of pouncing the color unevenly, and then I'm just kind of like rubbing it in, blending it, whatever you want to describe that as. Don't fall. That looks good. And I'm gonna pounce, I'm gonna kind of edge it, because that, like this, the way that like the stencil design was, did leave like a lighter border, and I don't want it. I want it to be dark all the way up. Here we go. Same kind of technique. Ooh, that looks really good. And I'm just going to go around the edges of this one. And the edges here. Okay. I think this one needs a little bit more edging, because I can even see a little bit of white through there, which I don't want. Okay. All right. So far, so good. Let me wash this. And I think what we'll do, before I do any of the bronze, we're gonna get this kind of put together. I'll hit this with a little bit of air, and we will get it going. I'm gonna turn on my hot glue, because we want to add that wreath. Might put a little bow. Oh, Terry, that's so nice. Hi, Dorothy. Ruth, that sounds yummy. I love a shrimp salad. Yes, Terry, I am cooking. So after this, I'm gonna get to pre-cooking some things. All right, so I don't think it matters. I'm just going to assemble as best I can. Okay. All right, so that is together. Now, the ones going up and down. I gotta see. Oh, good, Tammy. I gotta see. All right, I think. Oh, it's working. It's working. So the angled part of this bottom one faces up and meets the lower angle of this one, and then the steep angle, it meets at the top. Oh, first try, you guys. Look at this. Okay, now I need to do a little bit of recognizance here. Is that the right word? I gotta go back and do a little bit of painting of the trim here. Because it's white and I don't want it white. So I have to be careful. Oh no, Kathy. Carolyn, for sure a birdhouse. It would be so great. We also have the cute little cozy cottage, which is a little bit smaller. This does have an opening. I don't know if it's like an appropriate opening size for a specific bird, but it will make a good birdhouse. I'm sure some bird would love. All right, now I'm gonna do this side and get those. Just to make it legit. They can't be white on the bottom. Okay. I'm gonna have to dry this. Let me dry it. Bits and pieces. Such a good price for you, Perks members, my friends. $21 for Perks. It's going to be $30 for non-Perks customers. But you can join Perks for half off today. And there's no limit or maximum or anything on Perks members. You can come and go as you please. All right. Now, hang. Okay. Oh my gosh. He's looking pretty cool. I'm going to get out my bronze gilding wax. Where's my opener? FYI, this barn has a lot of decor. You can make it patriotic for Canada or for the US. You can make it summery with or springy with the gardening tools. Board it up. You could board up some of the windows. Like it's really cool. There are some different accessories that you can use. Here it is. Like, where's my little paint can opener? I know I have it. Ooh, all right. So bronze gilding wax. I'm gonna get a different pouncer. So I have a little sponge brush here, and I'm just gonna get some of that bronze on here, and I'm going to just kind of oh, this is a really cool color. This looks so awesome. Okay. I'm going to add it to the white parts. Because you know, the white trim on a barn, if it's really old, it's not going to be perfect. Oh, yes. I'm sorry, I'm getting all excited over here. It is turning out so cute. Okay, we got to do the sides. Oh, this is so fun. Get our little opening here. I don't know if you guys want to see this whole thing, what I'm doing. And I'll hold this up so you guys can get a good look at the finished project. Let me get these windows, hold on. All right, my friends, look at this. Hold on. Can you see? Can you see that like gilding and how it just finishes it off? So cool. Let me put some lights in it. See what that looks like. Connie, then go get busy. inside the opening. Yeah, I got a little bit in there. Make it a little bit more. There you go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Thank you. All right, let's see what it looks like with some. What did I do with my lights? I gotta grab my lights. I have lots of them. Oh, I gotta put the other thing on it too. Interesting. All right, I don't know. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It doesn't, so I can't find my lights, but I don't know if this will work. You can kind of see the light in there glowing, but let's put the wreath on. Should I put the wreath on the barn doors or above the barn doors? Like on the barn doors or above the barn doors? What do you think? Well, it looks like I'm putting it above the barn doors because I dropped some glue. And I think maybe, should I put like a little teeny bow? A ittle bitty one. Oof. All right, well, I'm glad you guys said above because the flickering effect is cool. And that wax did age it just so much. I have this little velvet ribbon. You know what? I'm not doing red. I'm not doing red. I'm gonna do a brown velvet. There we go. Perfect. Cute. There it is. What do you guys think? Do you love it? Not bad for $21, you guys. Become a Perks member. Actually, it's not bad for 30 bucks either. When you think about this, okay, so to get the project supplies, comment barn, B-A-R-N, and there you go. I have this beautiful holiday barn with this, oh, I'm in love. Let me put the little candle under here. I wish this fit inside. I have lights, but, oh, some snow on the roof would look cool. Oh, Connie, that's a great question. So I have been using the stain. If you watch some of my videos from last week or this week, I have used the walnut stain. I really like it a lot. This is a what do you call it? It's not water-based. It is a gel stain, so it's nice and easy to control. I think it's an oil base. Okay. It does, so there is like a slight odor. You're supposed to use it in a ventilated area, which it hasn't been bothersome to me at all, but I have a really nice big studio space with a lot of open air. So, and I have an exhaust fan. So it hasn't been difficult to use. But I would, when you're using it, make sure you read all of the directions and all of the information so that you know how to properly like discard it and everything like that. But the color looks good. I haven't done like a comparable color thing, but no, I don't. I'm trying to think of what I used it on, and I can't remember. I know I used it on one of my stars from Monday, but I adjusted the color. So there you have it. Hope you love this. Maybe you have some crafty time this weekend to enjoy. Everybody have a wonderful Thanksgiving if you're celebrating. And my Canadian friends, you guys have just a wonderful weekend. I'll be back Friday live at 2 p.m. We'll see you then. Bye, everybody.